Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Water Cooler.
Hey,
What?
we talked about this, man.
Talking about what?
Jonathan, come on, man. You know it. New channel. Look at the new channel. Well, it all looks the same. New channel, new name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So what are we calling this thing now?
So, guys, welcome to the first ever, all new Homestead Report.
Oh, it's a very nice name.
Yeah, the Homestead Report.
Fits in with the channel a little
Fits
better.
in with the channel. In fact, maybe we should change the decor a little.
Maybe. I do like our sailboat though.
Yeah, we got to keep the sailboat.
So yeah, as much as we loved Water Cooler Wednesday, considering that we moved.
I did like Water Cooler Wednesday. It's a special place in my heart.
Where was I going with that sentence?
We moved.
We moved.
We moved. New channel.
New channel. We're not uploading to Water Cooler Wednesday anymore.
Nope.
Michael is uploading to Pine Haven Homestead.
Yes, quite regularly.
And that's kind of what we're going to talk about here.
That's right.
So, Water Cooler Wednesday doesn't really fit.
It doesn't really make sense.
Homestead Report does fit.
Kind of fits. Kind of sounds pretty great.
So,
Yeah.
First ever Homestead Report.
First ever Homestead Report. And lots of changes, man. So many changes. So Water Cooler Wednesday has run its course, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. And Homestead Report has now been born, and we've got a new editor too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my wife has taken up the editorial duties.
She's done well so far.
She has done well so far. Proud of her.
Probably helps that you have that new machine at home.
I do have a new machine at home. I had to break down and buy one. I just couldn't do it on a laptop anymore. It was freezing and lagging and
Probably taking forever to render.
Oh my goodness, it was so terrible. Hours upon hours to render, forever to upload. So the new machine, and I'm using iMovie, and iMovie's okay. I think we may switch to Filmora. My daughter says that Filmora is way better.
iMovie's easy.
iMovie is easy, don't get me wrong, and iMovie is pretty cool in the fact that when you get done, you can just publish straight to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to, you could just share.
They make it really easy.
They make it super simple. I like that.
But there's not a whole lot of customization. It's not a whole lot of stuff that you can do.
Doesn't seem to be.
There's
a very limited number of transitions.
It's pretty much they just give you a few things, and
it's pretty cookie
it's almost
cutter.
like a small customizable template that they give you almost.
Yep.
But
she's doing pretty good with what she's got. I think maybe once she learns that and gets good at that, I think she's going to have ideas where she's going to be like, oh, I wish I could do this, or maybe see other YouTubers doing certain things, and to achieve that. Once we get there to achieve that, we're probably going to have to move over to something different.
Yeah.
But for now, it'll work.
Yeah. You guys have done well with what you've got so far. So.
Yeah, we've tried. It's a lot different since the very first one that was uploaded, and I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I didn't know anything. But
well, hey guys, welcome to Homestead Report.
Homestead Report. There you go.
So in this week in homesteading, Michael.
Yes.
How's it been going? I know you planted some cabbage.
We did.
Tell us about your garden and your what do you call it? Not a cooperation, but
collaboration.
Your collaboration with Copperhead Farm,
Copperhead
Road
Homestead.
Why?
Okay, so first off, to Daniel and Brua, I am so sorry for being a dodo bird. Completely messed up your channel name. I was calling you Copperhead Homestead, and I knew better. Maybe I was nervous, Maybe they're a much bigger channel than I am, so maybe the nerves got to me. I don't know. But anyway, I apologize. Copperhead Road Homestead. Did collaboration with them. It was the hashtag plant every day. And in that we planted some cabbage, and it went really well. It was received pretty well. got a lot of views. That's probably the third highest viewed video that we've done so far already. And I think it netted me maybe 10 or 11 new subscribers, which is great.
Right. I know you got some new subscribers.
And that's a lot, because that, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it is a lot for us, because, you started, I had like 22 subscribers. Now I got 32 subscribers. So that's 30-some% increase, It's pretty big.
Well, it was really cool that you were able to collaborate with Copperhead Road.
Yeah. Enjoyed it a lot. It was good times.
Yeah. Hopefully.
And we're hoping to do the same thing with some more homesteaders.
Yeah.
Across YouTube.
I was going to say, hopefully you'll be able to get together.
I've reached out with a bunch. It's always an awkward conversation in the beginning, and the, I don't know, currency, I guess, if you will, in YouTube is subscribers. You know what I mean? And if I had 10,000 subscribers and I was asking somebody else with 5,000 or 6,000 subscribers if they'd like to do a collaboration, then they would be more apt to say, oh, yeah, of course, because, it's what's good for the goose is good for the gander, and what's good for my channel is good for their channel. They would get a boost in subscribers too. But when you've got 32 subscribers and you're asking somebody who's got 2,000 subscribers, then it's hard. It's hard for them to have any motivation to help you out by collaborating.
Right.
But Daniel and Brewer are just really good people, and wanted to help us out, and I'm grateful.
Well, I'm glad you were able to work that out. What else is going on in your garden? Or are you holding on to that information for an upload?
No secrets here. The garden's doing well. Everything's popping up good. We're soon going to have to figure out a way to water it. We've gotten lucky because it's been raining a lot, but now the rain is over. And we've got a pump that we're going to put in the pond, and then we've got a sprayer that we're going to use to water it with. But right now the pump is at a job site, and I don't know when it'll be back. So that's getting a little, we got to figure that out. Just buy a water truck, just drive down the center of it and water the whole garden.
Yeah.
Just one swipe, you'd have the whole thing watered.
Yeah, I know.
That'd be pretty awesome. But no, we're not going to buy a water truck. The sprinkler that we've got will work really good. It's the sprinkler that they were using to keep all the concrete wet when we were crushing concrete.
Mm-hmm. Got you.
So it'll work really good. But yeah, garden's going great. No complaints there.
Cool.
Everything's growing as it should.
Well, I know also in your last video you mentioned what we had talked about before. Last week it was still a secret, because I think you were still trying to work it out with the wife. But
I was trying to get permission.
The bunny rabbits.
Yes, I did get permission. And we made the announcement on yesterday's video. We took a little trip to Home Depot to buy everything that we needed to get the rabbit hutch built. Probably going to start working on that tonight. Hopefully have that video out soon. But yeah, we're going to get some rabbits. We're going to do mini rabbits because we're not in it for the meat. I can't convince anybody to eat rabbit at my house anyway. Not that there's anything wrong with that, because there's not. There's a whole bunch of people that do that, and that's fine. But we're going to be raising rabbits mostly for the compost, or it's not really the compost, the manure. You don't even have to compost it. You can just put it straight on the garden just the way it is, which is really, really unique, because, normally with like chicken manure, cow manure, or whatever, you have to compost it first because it'll burn your vegetables up. But with rabbit manure, you don't have to. Mm-hmm. You just put it straight on the garden. It's like gold.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
bunnies are cute.
My kids will love it.
I bet so.
Yeah, my kids will love it. And then we'll sell bunnies to help offset the cost of raising them. Maybe at the end of the day, we'll end up with free manure for the garden.
Makes sense.
Bigger vegetables.
Makes sense. So what's your timeline on the bunnies?
Pretty soon. I'm going to start building. Honestly, I don't have any plans or anything. I've built a lot in my day. And a lot of times I build it without plans. And if I do have plans, it's something that I drew up myself. You know what I mean? But I think the hutch will be really simple to build. I don't anticipate it being bad. So I think I can get it built in a night, maybe 2 nights at the most. And then as soon as I get it built, then we're good to go ahead and get the rabbits. So I'm hoping maybe as soon as this weekend.
You've already got all the materials to build it.
I bought everything at Home Depot. Everything that I can think of. Now, that doesn't mean that I have everything I need. I bought everything I could think of anyway.
And this is going to be going in the lean-to that you built in a previous video.
Yes. I want to put it right in the center of the lean-to, and that'll keep it out of the weather. I think it'll do good there. It's going to be very portable though. I'm not going to like attach it to anything. I'm going to build it. It's going to stand on its own legs. And then if for some reason we see that that's not working, like, we're learning as we go. We don't have a clue what we're doing. Maybe I find out that rabbits need lots of sunlight. I don't know. And if so, then maybe the lean-to doesn't end up being the best place for them. Maybe I need to put them somewhere different. And if that's the case, I want to be able to move it. Maybe I find out that there's no good solution for picking everything up underneath it, and it's getting like mixed in with my gravel that's underneath the lean-to there that we park on. And maybe that ends up being a whole debacle. Maybe I need to move it. I don't know exactly. I want to be able to move it.
Yeah.
And we'll build it in such a way that I can.
Well, it sounds exciting.
We're having fun. We're having good times. Doing lots of yard work, which is that time of year. Planting lots of flowers. I guess nobody knows this is a new channel. We haven't been there long, that place. We lived out on a small 2.7 acre lot, and it was just the house and a shed out back. We didn't have any garden. We didn't have any animals with the exception of like dog and cats. We lived really close to a main highway where we were like scared to let the kids play outside because they were going to get run over. And now we've moved over to the 43.5 acre farm, and we live literally in the middle of a pine forest, and we've got plenty of room, and we're not scared to let the kids play outside. And we're, breeding dogs now and trying to get some rabbits and gardening, and we're just enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. It's good times.
So what about your dogs? Are you gonna hold that off for a video and introduce?
Well, I don't have any footage, but it doesn't do any harm to mention it. Because I've mentioned it in plenty of other previous videos. We breed puppies. And that's morelandkennels.com, MORLEN Kennels, KENNELS.com. Baelish, which is our poodle. He's a standard poodle. Red. And then May, one of our Bernie's Mountain Dog girls, they've had a litter. And they've got 5 beautiful puppies. 3 really girls. Cute. They are really cute. 3 girls and 2 boys. One of the boys is tricolor. 2 of the girls are a tricolor. One of the boys is a sable, and one of the girls is a bicolor.
Phantom, right? One of the boys is a phantom.
I said sable. I didn't mean sable. I meant phantom. You're right. Yeah. And they are really pretty. They are, what's today?
27th?
Yesterday was 27th, I believe.
28th.
Today's 28th. So they are 11 days old. 2 of them had their eyes open yesterday, and the other 3 did not. So maybe today, when I check on them, they'll all have their eyes open.
And if you want to see these cute puppies, and you might be interested in having one of these puppies.
That's right. Then you can go to morelandkennels.com, and you can click on available puppies, and you can see them. And then you can fill out an application and put down a deposit, and we ship anywhere in the continental United States. So
they are beautiful puppies.
They really are. Yep.
So what else is going on? What's coming up this week? We just started a brand new week. You had a video up yesterday?
Yep. Yesterday was heading to get the supplies, making the announcement for the rabbits, and then on the way home, we drove up, and my wife just says, "Man, we really got to clean this area up over here." And we had talked about it, and we had even bought a few plants, because in our mind we were thinking that area was really small, and we bought like 3 plants, and we were like, oh, that'll be plenty. We'll throw those 3 plants there, and that'll be fine. So after we got the supplies, my wife was like, hey, we should go ahead and knock this out. It won't take long. And I was like, no, you're right. It won't take long. And boy, were we wrong. That thing kicked our butt. It was a lot of work.
There was so much there that you had to hijack the mini excavator.
We did. We ended up going over and grabbing the mini and using it to clean up because it was just terrible. It was god-awful. But anyway, we got it all done. It looks a lot better. We got 3 plants in the ground that we had bought to go in that area. Realized that's nowhere near enough. I think we need 4 more, maybe.
What are you planting there?
Hydrangeas, limelight hydrangeas, and azaleas. Lavender azaleas.
Okay. You're just going to buy more of the same thing?
More of the same thing. We're going to get 3 more hydrangeas and 1 more azalea. So you have azalea on each end and then the hydrangeas in the middle.
Okay.
And all of those plants get really big. And we're going to let them grow really big and cover that whole area.
They'll look nice there.
Yeah, they'll
almost
look good.
Like an entrance to your house there.
Exactly. I think so too, yeah. So anyway, that's what we did. Coming up is just going to be the rabbits. We're going to focus on the rabbits until we get them in place. Then after that, we're going to have to find another venture. Another project, yeah.
How are the bees doing? Let's follow up on the stuff from last week.
The bees are doing good. Checked on them again the weekend and talked to a local beekeeper that I'm friends with, and he informed me, hey, especially in the beginning, don't go messing with them too much. Let them get acclimated. Let them do their thing, and in the beginning, try not to mess with them too much. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to leave them be. I've checked on them a couple times. Every time they seem to be doing fine.
Will that kind of interrupt their productivity?
I don't know what the reason was. He was just like, you don't want to mess them up. They're getting you. They're drawing comb. They're turning that place into home, and the more you mess them up, it's just not gonna be good. So just leave them alone and let them do their thing. And once they get fully acclimated, then if you want to check on them weekly or whatever, then you feel free. But until then, kind of give them a little bit of space. So that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
And that's working out pretty good. He also told me something interesting that I didn't know. He said a lot of times when you're beekeeping, the weather will determine how angry the bees are.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said so. If he had to go tend to the hives and it was humid, overcast, about to rain or had been raining type day, then the bees would just be really irritated, and he would suit up from head to toe because he knew he was going to be in for it. But if it was a nice, sunny, dry, beautiful day, then, he could go in there with nothing on, and they would just not pay him a lick of attention because they were busy. And when they're busy, they ain't got time to mess with you. But when they're not busy because of the weather, they get very easily irritated that you're in there messing with them.
So they're pretty much like humans.
Pretty much. Also learned, glad you went back to this, I also learned from a viewer's comment, wish I could remember who it was now. I apologize that I don't know right offhand. I could.
Pop the comment on.
I could.
On screen.
I will. There you go. That's what I'll do. But shout out to whoever this is right here. That the comment. Learned that the smoke. Okay. Well, first off, when the bees get irritated, they release a pheromone, and the pheromone says to everybody else in the hive, "Hey, there's some bad stuff going on, and y'all need to help me defend the hive." Mm-hmm. Well, the smoke masks the pheromone.
Okay.
And it keeps the hive calm. So that's the reason you smoke the hive.
That's very interesting.
Yes.
Well, now you know.
Now I know.
You know. Now you're not just doing it. Now you.
That's right. Now there's a method to the madness. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, we're enjoying the bees. Hopefully, we're going to enjoy the rabbits. We're getting a lot of work done around the house, which my wife's enjoying.
I bet so.
Liking the new computer.
Maybe if I started recording around the house, we can get more done.
Probably so. I'll tell you what else we've done. We've recorded. I apologize for my phone. We've recorded a welcome video that we're going to put out soon. That one's turned out to be a bear, man. That one's hard.
Project.
That's a project within itself. That's a computer project and an editing project. So we're working on that tirelessly. We're trying to get that done. That could still be as much as a week out, probably, because it's just proven to be a lot.
Okay. So how does Elizabeth like being on camera? I've noticed the last couple episodes she's been very
like
prominently featured.
Yeah, she seems to like it.
She likes it.
Yeah, she seems to like it. I enjoy her being on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's good times.
I imagine so. I just know the first few episodes she was more or less just behind the camera.
She shied off, yeah, but then it just took her a little while.
Yeah. Well, she seems comfortable. She seems like she's enjoying it.
She may be more comfortable than I am. It's funny because you know how I am. I get tickled and I do all this other crazy stuff, and we get ready to start, and she'll hit the record button. It'll take me a good couple minutes to get in the groove to where I'm like, okay, let's go. And be serious about it anyway and be ready. She gets irritated because she's just, Johnny on the spot. She's ready. When she turns the record on and says ready, she could just go to it. And I can't do that. It takes me a minute. I have to, get calmed down, let the giggles out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So when can we all expect to see another upload?
Well,
this will be uploaded.
This will be uploaded tomorrow. Today's Tuesday. I uploaded on Monday. No upload today. Wednesday, and there should be another one Thursday.
Okay.
So we should do, let's see, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then over the weekend, hopefully we get the rabbits and upload then.
Okay. Do you already have know where you're going to get the rabbits from? You already have them?
Not exactly. I've sourced them from a couple different places, but I don't have anything definite yet.
Gotcha.
So if anybody knows of anyone in the northeastern South Carolina area that's, got some bunnies for sale that I can get started with, then yeah, leave it in the comments. And hopefully the weekend we'll be making that trip to go get some.
Cool. All right. Well, I think that pretty much covers everything.
I think
over
that's
the past
it.
week or so. So, do you want to shout out Copperhead Road one more time?
Yes. Daniel Rua, Copperhead Road Homestead. Thank you again for the collaboration. I really do appreciate it.
I'm sure Michael will link their channel.
I will, for sure. And if anyone else out there in YouTube land would like to do a collaboration, then get with me. You could message me. I'll try to link. That's something I need to do. I need to link my Facebook with my YouTube. That's actually how I was able to get up with Daniel, is I was able to message him on Facebook, and it was linked to his YouTube. And I don't have mine done like that, so I need to do that when we get done with this.
Should be easy.
Yeah, shouldn't be
right
hard.
there in settings.
Yeah, shouldn't be hard.
All right. Well, if that's it, then I guess we'll call it here, and then we'll come back next week for Homestead Report
Episode
2.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
Well, I guess we'll see you guys next week.
See you next time.
Did you spill the salt?
I did. Spilled salt.
Isn't that like 80 years of bad luck or something?
Let's go. You know how many mirrors I broke? I'm working on like 859,000 years of bad luck right now, so we're good.
Okay, cool. The salt's not going to bother you.
No. Salt's least of my worries.
How many ladders have you walked under?
Bunch.
Oh, okay.
Bunch. Elizabeth's going to edit this, and she's going to be like, these idiots.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, because we're idiots?
Because we're idiots. Yeah, that's pretty much how that goes.
She's not going to watch the whole thing. She's just going to cut out.
She's going to have to watch the whole thing to edit everything.
She'll cut out the
I'm gonna.
beginning of the end.
Nah, I'll tell her there's a spot in the middle that we messed up on that needs to be edited. All right. We about ready?
Yeah.
That took freaking forever.
You're fired.
All right. This is when we're going to start. Oh, crap. Oh, look at this. All right, maybe that was enough. She'll be able to. I'll be like, just fast forward until we start waving like a crazy person.
Yeah.